Welcome back, everyone. Ryan with the Idaho Crypto Group here, back again with another cryptocurrency YouTube video. And today I'm going to be showing you guys how you can get to the point where you're making $200 or more a day trading Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. And if you don't know what day trading is, basically day trading is buying a stock, or in our case a cryptocurrency coin, and then selling it at a higher price within the same day, maybe 15 minutes later, 20 minutes later, a couple hours later. So for example, let's say you bought one Bitcoin at $7,000, and then later, maybe a couple hours later, Bitcoin went up to 7,200. You could sell that same Bitcoin and make a $200 profit, and you could do multiple of those trades a day. So that's basically what day trading is. But first, before we hop into it, I want to go over a few common misconceptions about day trading. So guys, a lot of people think that this is just a get-rich-quick scheme, that you can just start day trading and you're going to be a millionaire in 2 months, and it's super easy and you just put some money in and all of a sudden you triple your money. If you're coming into day trading with that mindset, you're in the wrong place, because the hard truth of it is that this is a process. This is a real, a real job that takes time, dedication, a consistency, and a lot of self-discipline. You can't make $1 million overnight. You're going to have to put some time into studying and practicing and being very, very self-disciplined. And, another common misconception goes right along with that is a lot of people think that it's easy. You see a lot of these Forex or crypto day traders on Instagram and on the media that are just trading in their backyard with their pool looking over the ocean and that sort of thing. And, it can be easy once you learn how to get to that point. But getting started, the hard facts is that 90% of day traders fail and aren't profitable because a lot of people lack self-discipline. And then that goes right along into the third point, which is, when you're online and you see Forex and crypto traders posting screenshots of their $3,000, $10,000 profit day, and they're trying to sell you their course so you can learn how to do the same thing. I mean, don't get me wrong, there are a lot of day traders out there that make thousands, tens of thousands of dollars a day, but a large majority of those ones that you're seeing on social media, they're not real. It's exaggerated media to drive traffic. And I believe in transparency here. I started off not very profitable when I first got into crypto, and now I've gone through the learning curves and figured out the strategies and how to be profitable and not have as many losses. And so along with that exaggerated media, that's not what we're here to do at the Idaho Crypto Group. We're here to teach people how to be successful and get to that point. So I'm going to show you guys some of my trades. Like I said, I believe 100% in transparency. So right here, this is my trade ledger. So I built this calculator. This is a trade calculator on Google spreadsheets, Google Sheets. And it's really handy. If you guys want to get one of these, I can custom make one based on your trading style and get it sent over to you. But you basically just put in the price you bought in, the amount you bought, and it's going to calculate all of your returns at these different percent marks. I use this as a day trader, so it goes anywhere from quarter percent up to 5%. And then you put in your out price, automatically calculates your profit and return. So as you guys can see, this week I had a really great trading week. I usually only try to trade 5 days out of the week. So you can see I started off on Sunday with 214, and then I had a 227, 333, 223, and 259. And these are all the different trades. And guys, these are fully verifiable right here on Binance. I mean, you can see it right here. This is my order history. You can see the Bitcoin cash buy, which was a quick about around $100 profit, and then a 50 there, another 30 here, about another 30 here. And then this was one Ripple trade where I did 200 there. That was only one trade in that day. So guys, I don't share these numbers with you to brag. I mean, I have plenty of room to go, and there's a lot of people that do a lot better than me, but I share these numbers with you because it shows that you can get there, that it's doable. A lot of people don't think that day trading is a feasible source of income, but with the right amount of self-discipline and education, it really can be. Like I said, I started off when I got into crypto, I lost well over $2,000 in my first couple of months in crypto. I had traded stocks and Forex before, but crypto it's a totally different ballgame. The market's so volatile, and there's just a lot of things that are, it's very up and down, very up and down. But after I lost that money, I sat down and realized that I need strategy. I need to figure out, I need to study, I need to learn. And now that I've been able to turn myself into a profitable trader, and I want to help you guys get there too. So today we're not really going to go into strategies and that sort of thing, but I'm going to show you some numbers to show you that it is possible to start making this amount of money? And I'm going to answer some of those commonly asked questions like, how much do I need to start with? How much can I make? How much time do I need to put in? I'm going to get those questions answered for you. All right, so how much do I start with is a pretty good question that I get asked very, very often. And the answer is any amount. I believe in the saying, learn and then earn. I have that right here on this little Google Slides. Learn and then earn, because you shouldn't do what I did. When I first got into crypto, I deposited about $3,000 immediately and started trading and lost a lot of that. So the saying learn and then earn is basically saying that I would always recommend starting with a small amount, whatever you can afford, not a huge chunk. Maybe I've started people off with $40 and they've turned it into 100 in a couple of weeks. I've started people off with 500, but I would recommend starting small, maybe anywhere between $0 to $500, or if you can afford 1,000 and be really careful with your trading, you can do that too. But you have to learn how to be profitable. You have to learn to read the markets, know where your entries are and where your exits are, and know how to read the market. You learn that. And if you go through some online lessons and start watching some of our videos, like I said, this is going to be pretty basic today, but we're going to release a lot of videos in the future where we show you exact strategies and how to read these market moves. And so you got to learn first, and then that's when the earning comes in. Okay, so now that I've learned, I've been able to turn myself profitable and start trading with more. As you get better, you can deposit more money, and at the same time, from your profitable trades, your account is growing exponentially. Okay, so here's a little example of what your income could look like. So off those $200 days that I was having, I was actually only trading, you can see over here, I was actually only trading around a $4,300 position. I mean, I say only, but there's people that trade with a lot more, and I didn't feel like using my whole portfolio that week, so I was just trading with these positions, and obviously you can see I was still doing really well. But right here, so I go for 3% a day, 5 days out of the week. So that equals 15% a week. That's my general goal that I go for every week. So let's say you invested $100 and you did your research, you did your studying, and you figured out a little bit about how to read the market and how to trade. So if you were doing 3% a day, that'd be $3, okay, off $100. At the end of week 1, you'd have 115 all the way up to, week 6, 231. That's a great place to start. If you had $100 and you could turn it into 231 in 6 weeks, that's awesome. Deposit more money. Then maybe you wanted to invest maybe 1,000. That could be $30 a day. 5 days out of the week is $150. Not too bad. And then right in here, if you want to make $200 a day, you need to be trading in between, 150 to 300. Or if you want to make $200 a day, you need to be trading between $5,000 to $10,000 here. But as you can see, once you build your portfolio and you master the art and the science of trading, you can be if you were day trading $10,000, you could make $300 a day, which turns out to be $1,500, a week. That adds up very quickly. That's a really good income. And like I said, this income can really add up in the long run. So let's take this $5,000 for example. So let's say you started off with $5,000 and you got 15% the first week. So you'd be at $5,750. And then week 2, week 3, week 4, week 5, week 6, week 7, week 8, week 9, 10, 11, 12. So if you hit 3% 5 days out of the week for 3 months, you could turn $5,000 into $26,000. And then we got 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. $143,000 in 6 months with a $5,000 investment. Now, of course, that's assuming that you get 3% every 5 days out of the week, that you don't take any money out, or you don't have to pay bills, or that you don't lose a trade. I mean, there's going to be times when you're going to have red days. You can't be super profitable every single day. You can definitely eliminate the amount of times and the amount of money that you lose, but you might have some red days. But this just shows the power of compounding and how much of a difference it could really make. I mean, $143,000 half a year later off of a $5,000 investment, you're not going to find return like that anywhere else. And then maybe you were a baller and you had $50,000 sitting around, and or maybe you asked daddy for some money, gives you 50 grand, here, buy some Bitcoin, son. Then you can make maybe $1,500 a day at 3% a day, and that's where that's a really, really great income right there. So Obviously you can get there, but guys, it does take time. It takes learning and it takes studying. And when I cannot stress enough the amount of self-discipline that trading takes. You can't play with emotions. You have to be so self-disciplined, or else you're going to lose a lot of money. And I learned that very quickly. And also, if you haven't seen my 5-day trading tips of advice, make sure to go watch that. I'll link it right here. That's going to be very helpful in your day trading learning process. Okay, so that's kind of what your income could look like, you know. But like I said, it takes a lot of studying and it takes a lot of self-discipline. But if you could do that, I mean, you could get to the point where you were making, you know, $1,200 a week, or if you were day trading with 50,000, you had the art mastered, you could be making $7,500 a week. Now, it's okay to dream, guys. You really can get there, but it does take time and it does take dedication. But make sure to watch our later videos, because we're going to be doing lots of strategy review and lots of in-depth analysis of why these markets do what they do to help you in your learning process. So again, this was just a quick video on the proving that it really is possible to make a lot of money day trading if you put in the time and effort. So make sure to watch our other videos and also stay tuned for the future ones. Also, make sure to follow us on Twitch at Idaho Crypto Group. I do a lot of live trading on there sometimes, where you guys can see some of my tips and strategies and that sort of thing. And keep in mind, this is never investment advice. Trade at your own risk. I'm just showing you what I do. And make sure to like, subscribe, show some support, and always leave your Tron addresses in the comments below. We're always giving away some of our own Idaho Crypto Group token, as well as Tron, Dog, BTT. We love giving away free coins, so make sure to put your addresses below. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll catch you next time.